Okay, so jumping right into this, I officially started quilting my new mini hexagon quilt. And I tried some clear thread, but I don't think that's what's best for me, at least for this kind of project. It was really hard to work with. It was hard to see. So I switched over to a 50 weight Gutermann thread. Now I figured out how to do a quilter's knot, which has been great. So you're going to notice the difference between the previous project and this project. I'm going to use that to do my back stitching, which is what I'm practicing with this project on this clear palette here. And the biggest issue I had with this Gutermann thread, even when I conditioned it with like a little bit of wax, it just seems to get very knotty, like it knots up a lot and twists on itself. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything wrong or if there's just a potential that this is just a very old thread. I bought it new. I ordered it off of Amazon. So if anyone has any advice for me as it relates to the thread, or if you see me doing something with the thread that's causing that to happen, please just drop it in the comments and let me know. This is only my second sewing project, and so you're going to be watching me struggle a little bit here as I learn how to move the needle through the fabric, and I practice back stitching. But I believe that in time I will just get better at this, and so I'm just gonna keep going. Feel free to like a video, subscribe. I will be doing a ton of little projects throughout the year. I'm really enjoying this, learning how to EPP, and I am not a professional at this at all, so we are going to be learning together. I watch a lot of TikTok videos and YouTube videos to help me figure out how to put together these little pieces, and I just really enjoy watching other people do their projects and seeing what I can incorporate from those projects into little projects of my own. You got a chance to watch me struggle quite a bit with that thread. I'm also still trying to get the hang of back stitching. You see, I'm trying to catch just a little bit of that fabric on both hexagons that don't have any glue. And I'm continuing to flip it over to just make sure that both of the hexagons are still flush with each other, and I'm happy with the stitch work that I'm doing here. I'm using a size 11 needle. On my previous project, I switched needles and I went with a little bit of a bigger needle And I think that was a mistake. I think I should have stayed with the size 11 needle for all of my piecing. And so that's what I'm going to do on this project. That's kind of a lesson learned. So along with learning how to do a quilter's knot, working with one strand of thread to piece the hexagons together instead of the doubling up of the thread, I'm also going to stick with the smaller needle. Okay, so I hope in time I figure out what I'm doing wrong with this thread, but I'm going to keep practicing, working on this back stitch, and I do wonder if I just happen to get an order of older thread, because I was conditioning this thread and I just kept getting knots. But again, if you have any suggestions or comments, let me know down below. Feel free to subscribe and have a good day.